A blessed day to you, all my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to another video. Thank you all for checking this one out. So here we are, the end of the warm-up game against the Australia selected 11. And I must say that our players, they were able to get in some work as they continue their preparation for the first test match against the Aussies. Gonna take you through how day 3 went, and I'm also gonna give you a general recap of the game itself. Alright, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed, my people. This is information that keeps coming and keeps coming at you. Alright, so Joshua Da Silva, he was able to notch up a century. Yes, my people, he started off day 3 in a high mood. You know, he was very aggressive, scored a couple of boundaries, and he was able to bring up his century. He got out shortly after that, but he, alongside Hodge, they were able to settle in and help to put a respectable total on the board. Hodge, unfortunately, fell for 99. Yes, my people, he hung around with Joshua Da Silva. He was there doing his thing until he was eventually dismissed for 99. So it was 315 that we made in the second innings there. 315 for 5 declare. And the West Indies bowlers, they were able to get some work done in the final session there. So 315 for 5 declare gave the Cricket Australia 11 over 350 to chase. Now they were at 149 for 5 when things came to an end. So let me just go through this second batting innings for West Indies and just to catch you up, and then we will go through the rest. So Joshua Da Silva, he got the opportunity to open. He opened the innings and he made 105. Yes, my people, 105 off 158. Good warm-up. As he go into the first test, all the batsmen will have to remember that the bowlers that we're going to face, they're going to be a couple clicks faster. They're going to be more, they are going to be more accurate, so we are going to need to score at the same pace and make less mistakes. So it's definitely going to be interesting. Kurt Mackenzie made 9, Alec Arthur is 15, Hodge made 99 off 174, 13 fours. Justin Greaves was on 41 of 72 when we declared. Good to see Justin Greaves getting a half century in the first innings and coming back to get 41. Zachary McCaskey getting his first taste out there. He made 25 off 28, 2 fours and a 6, and was left not out. Now Joshua Da Silva's 105 came at a strike rate of 66.46. That ideally, that is what you would want to see in actual test match. But, we will definitely wait and see how that goes. Kevin Sinclair there. Kevin Sinclair in the second innings bowling. He actually picked up 3 wickets for us. So Sinclair, our viewers and subscribers, leading the way with 3 for 38. We would have seen Goody Kishmoti and Justin Greaves also picking up a wicket apiece as we were able to get them to 149 for 5 at the close of play. So overall scores in the game, West Indies 251 for 8 declare. That's when we had Justin Greaves, Brathwaite, and I think it was Hodge there in the first innings getting half centuries. Yeah, man, we would have seen Hodge, Greaves, and Brathwaite getting half century, 251. Now, bowling in the first innings for us, you guys would remember Shamar Alzari Joseph and Shamar Joseph. They picked up 2 wickets apiece alongside Kemar Roach. And then we had Akeem Jordan, Greaves, Moti, and Sinclair all picking up a wicket apiece. So that is how we were able to get in some practice. Second innings, as I said, batting wasn't so good for Shandopal once again. Duck Da Silva with that 105, and a couple of others got starts, but they were unable to really kick on. So overall, I think the warm-up game gave us an opportunity to really spend some time out there. I understand why they didn't allow the bowlers to bowl for longer on the last day. Based on what I was hearing, it was extremely hot. So the batsmen spent some time at the wicket there, and then the bowlers were able to finish things off, and that is basically how it looked. We're just happy that everybody, well, most people got a chance to really go out there and spend some time at the wicket. Did some bowling. The guys, they looked sharp in the field. I must say that a couple of missed chances, but generally speaking, they were good in the field. And as we continue to go into this tour, it's gonna get tougher and tougher. You understand? In the warm-up game here, our openers, we only had Brathwaite and Shandopal opening in one innings, and they are expected to open. Brathwaite got a half century there in the first innings, and Shandopal, as I said, my people, he will have to get it together. You understand? 17 in the first and Duck in the second. He will have to get it together. Remember when he made his debut against Australia, he didn't look bad. He didn't look bad at all. So we would do with something like that at the top of the order from him. And I have always said this: you cannot go to Australia and look to only survive. If you're not looking to score, then you're eventually gonna get run over. You're eventually gonna get run over, my people. So yeah, it as I said, there's nothing to celebrate. It's just a little warm-up game against some youngsters. So Da Silva getting a century, it should be important to him that he spends some time at the wicket. That is than even the 100, because it counts for it doesn't really count for much. Same thing with Hodge and Greaves and Brathwaite that half centuries. You understand? Greaves Greaves got half century and then in the 40s. It's not like you're going to go with your stats or anything like that. But at least they were able to get some time in the middle. Where the bowling is concerned now, I tell you, we're gonna have to utilize the new ball better. Because when we declared and the Aussies and the youngsters were out there, I think we're bowling way too short. We get excited, we want to hit the pitch, we want to see batsmen jumping. But if we're gonna bowl so many bouncers, you want to make sure you're forcing the batsmen to play or get it zipping past the nose. You don't want to be bowling the bouncers and the batsmen can just do this or just duck easily and you're gone. You understand? Our bouncers that are way outside half stump or down the leg. You want to make sure that the bouncers are well directed. And I personally like to see people pitching up the new ball. You understand? Trying to get the ball to move a little bit. I understand that it's Australia and not a lot of movement and you're expecting bounce. But pace is good, but when you go up against guys that are not afraid of pace, line and length is even more important. You understand? So I tell my people that, they're gonna have to work in hunting pairs. The Josephs will have to hunt in pairs. Kemar Roach, I think, averages like 90 for a wicket in Australia or something like that. So his experience, he's gonna have to be disciplined. I can't worry about roughing up batsmen with sharp ball. His pace isn't there for that. One of the Josephs will have to do that right now. So yeah, that is basically it for this recap, my people. Have a couple of more stuff to talk about. So just stay tuned to the channel. We would have seen Sinclair talking to the media. We would have seen Shamar Joseph sharing a very emotional interview about his upbringing and so forth. So just stay tuned, my people, and we'll talk about it. Big up on yourself.